here we are for Leg 7, the final installment of my Amazing Race 16 commentary, and I'd like to begin with an apology for several remarks I made during last week's commentary.
HR, how about you start by telling our viewers what happened to your bodyguards?
They eloped.
What, HR? I don't think anyone could hear you.
They eloped. They ran off to Vegas and eloped. Can I continue now, you stupid squirrel?
Why, certainly, HR, now that you've given our viewers some insight as to why you're apologizing.
How about you give the viewers some insight to your guts on a 3-lane highway?
HR, I fail to see how splattering my insides on a highway equates with you admitting what you said last week was wrong.
Okay, so maybe my comments about Jeff and Jordan last week were a little harsh, but let's face it, if Jeff and Jordan were penguins, Jordan would have been eaten by an orca, and Jeff would have starved to death with an egg on his feet waiting for Jordan to get back with the cookie dough. That would make Jeff a sad penguin.
HR, by that logic, if the whiny divas were penguins, they'd have 2 eggs that wouldn't be fertile.
No, I'm pretty sure their egg-laying days are over.
You're right, the only team left in the race that might have a chance of reproducing if they were penguins is Brett and Katie.
No, odds are they'd peck each other to death. My bets are on the Scoutmasters.
Who are the Scoutmasters?
Steve and Allie.
HR, that's not right. Steve and Allie are a father-daughter team. And why are you calling them the Scoutmasters?
Well, you saw that move they made last week with the duct tape, right?
Yeah?
Well, they came prepared.
Oh, good gravy. Can we just get on with the commentary?
For the first time in several weeks, we finally got a leg with an equalizer, and look, no dippy detectives in first place. Thank goodness, because I was getting sick of looking at their creepy mustaches.
Chip, they're still in the race.
Yeah, but first place teams get more screen time than fourth place teams. This week, the Scoutmasters were able to improve on last week's third place finish to claim the top spot and a large cash prize courtesy of 7-Up. Speaking of things I don't want to see anymore, Brad Garrett prancing around like he's missing his tights. What?
Congratulations, Steve and Allie, on this week's victory. It'll be interesting to see if that decision not to go back and get the backpacks was worth $7,000 each.
There was no elimination again this week, but are there any thoughts on the last place team? Clearly, there is a reason why cowboy hats stay on during a bungee jump. They're too tight, and it's clearly affecting the cowboys' ability to think straight.
Yes, but unlike Jeff and Jordan, the Cowboys will benefit from an equalizer at the start of the next leg, and if they can keep their bungling to a minimum, they should be able to overcome the speed bump and keep themselves in this race.
And now it's time for this week's Wine of the Week, brought to you by the Wine Warehouse. Whether it's something expensive to impress the boss or something cheap to give to the in-laws, nobody has more wine than the Wine Warehouse. Except Brent, this week's Wine of the Week winner.
Alright, where's our clue?
This one, it's not enough, it's not enough. It's not enough coconut.
What are you talking about? We did the whole pile.
Oh, it's not enough for the coconut.
We did
the
the whole
entire
pile.
That's crap. How is theirs more than ours?
It's the same
They got
amount.
big holes in it.
They're all the same.
I quit then. I'm not rounding back. I quit. Whatever.
HR, that was just a sip of all the wine Brent did this week.
I know, but we only have 10 minutes, and a fine wine should leave you wanting more.
I didn't say I wanted more, I'm just saying there was plenty left in the box. Shall we move on to the dumbass move of the week?
This week we were overrun with moves that made teams look foolish or cost them positions. We've narrowed it down to these 5. And the nominees are...
Jordan.
Wait, why do they have their backpacks? We forgot our bags.
Their backpacks are gone.
Are you kidding me? Holy crap, no way.
What are you going to do? You want to go back and have a chance to lose? Look, it's just clothes. I mean, you look good. Look at you.
I have to put makeup on every day and my brush and it'll just strip me down and I'll be raw and...
Sometimes she doesn't realize how cute she is. She doesn't need the makeup.
Steve and Allie, for we don't need no stinking backpacks.
It'll make us faster, that's for sure.
Time delay, Ox. This guy's fast, huh? Should we name Ox? Let's call him Box for our didsters. Yeah. We named him Box in honor of our father.
Dan and Jordan for Add a Fox in Socks, and we're Dr.
He
Seuss.
makes boxes for a living. Come on, Box. You can do it.
Let's go, Box. Keep it up, baby.
Choose a tortoise. Let's see which one's most active. All right, let's take this one. Okay, good job. Are you hungry, buddy? Oh, yummy.
Come on.
It's okay.
We cannot switch tortoises either. Oh, my God. Come on, come on, come on. There you go.
Yummy. Come on. You can do it. There we go.
There we go.
What a big boy. No, this way. Come on over here. Oh, you want this? No, buddy, you got it. You're wrong way. Here we go. No, wrong direction. We're not going that direction.
Over here.
No, you're going to run right into me. No. They're being really stubborn. He Hey, baby.
Does anyone have a napkin to wipe his mouth?
Yummy, yummy, yummy. What's this over here? What's that?
He doesn't want it.
He's
Oh, no,
hungry.
no, 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 no.
Come on.
Baby, want to go do the ox?
Carol and Brandy, for our tortoise doesn't like us either.
And we're off to Ox Trot.
Who would you like to see go next?
Carol and Brandon.
And why?
They get chips on their shoulder. Negative people bring negative waves. You know, if you want to be negative, be somewhere else.
We
This
kind
is
of
it.
let them
We're
going
positive.
too. They're like, oh, I'm surprised you're on this race without your little tiara. I'm like, dude, I've only been like a couple pageants. Don't talk to me that way. You don't know me. And all I have been is nice to them. And they just keep being mean to me.
So if you had to pick a team to be out, you would like that team to
Dude,
be
I
out?
would like them to be out because they're just so rude. They don't deserve to be here. Like,
From what I heard, it's pretty anonymous amongst the teams.
Brent and Katie for big words hurt our brains.
Unanimous. Sorry, man.
Hello.
Jet and Cord, you are the 5th team to arrive.
Oh my goodness. You believe that? Or one stinking coconut.
So how did you guys find the pit stop?
We just kind of got that feeling that it was down the beach. So we just took off jogging until something caught our eye.
Now, you didn't look inside the bottle? Did you notice something in the bottle?
Yeah, there was like a leather pouch in there, but I was having a terrible time getting it out. I'm sure it was the directions to the pit stop.
You're right about that.
And you left the bottle with the guy on the boat.
Well, guys, I have some bad news for you. You will need to retrieve the bottle and then remove what is inside the bottle and bring the contents to shore before I can check you in.
And Jet and Cord for I'll be Brent, you be Katie. And the dumbass goes to Jet and Cord for I'll be Brent and you be Katie.
Congratulations, Jet and Cord, on successfully stealing Brent and Katie's patented arrive at the pit stop with no clue move.
If this had been the Cowboys' only mistake this week, they might not have been this week's dumbass winners. I'll get it.
The Cowboys' decision to go eat instead of getting the best seats on the flight to the Seychelles put them in the last helicopter to the detour site.
Then they followed it up with losing a nut in the Ox Trot task. Uncle HR, you got fan mail for someone named Wiz. Dear Wat, how dare you mention she who must not be named in the same sentence as our patron saints Jeff and Jordan. Sincerely, Wiz.
She must mean Michelle.
Anyway, there's a box with holes in it at the front door, and I think it's pulling.
Mouser mail!
Quick, hide! We're gonna make it that rat a dinner no cat could refuse. Squirrel Splat.